Just when it seemed like King Charles and Prince Harry were finally finding common ground, a new storm has erupted that threatens to undo any hope of reconciliation. The fragile peace between father and son has reportedly shattered once again as Prince Harry reignites his long-running battle with the UK government over security. In a move that blindsided the palace, the Duke of Sussex is said to have written directly to Home Office Minister Shabana Mohammed appealing for a reassessment of his protection status. Without informing royal officials, the decision has allegedly left King Charles feeling betrayed and frustrated, with insiders claiming that justice, trust was being rebuilt. Harry dragged everyone back into the drama. According to royal expert Rob Shooter, sources close to the palace insist that the king is growing weary of his son's persistence, seeing it as yet another chapter in a feud that refuses to end. Reports suggest that King Charles has made it clear that royal security is not within his power to grant, as the matter is strictly controlled by government policy. Still, Harry's refusal to accept that reality continues to fuel tension behind the scenes. Palace insiders reveal that the king has become increasingly furious and exhausted by his son's refusal to let the issue rest. Charles can change the rules, and Harry won't stop pushing. 1/8 bluntly stated the situation intensified after a stalker came within yards of Harry during his recent visit to the UK, reviving his fears and prompting renewed demands for police protection. But not everyone within the royal circle believes this is about safety anymore. As one source put it, this isn't about security, it's about power, and Harry's losing both. The comments reflect the deep mistrust now dividing the royal household, leaving the king caught between his role as monarch and his emotions as a father. For Charles, the controversy has created yet another royal headache, reigniting public debate about whether he is unwilling or powerless to protect his own son. Palace aides are said to be deeply concerned that Harry's actions paint the king and a negative light, complicating the monarchy's already fragile image. If you put yourself in the mind of a father who is repeatedly told he should and could intervene, that's not helpful. One insider said it shows a lack of understanding about how things actually work. The King's team reportedly believed that the Court of Appeal's earlier ruling, which upheld the government's decision to deny Harry taxpayer-funded protection, would finally put the issue to rest. But the Duke's latest letter to the Home Office, reportedly written even before the stalking incident, has reopened old wounds and revived a few that royal advisers had hoped was over for good. Behind the royal facade, this latest standoff reveals the painful personal struggle between duty and family loyalty. Harry remains adamant that his position as the king's son and fifth in line to the throne makes him a constant target deserving of official protection. Yet his persistence in the eyes of many within the palace risks further alienating the very family he seeks acknowledgement from. King Charles, meanwhile, appears determined to remain above the fray, refusing to intervene in matters of government policy, while privately wrestling with the emotional toll of yet another rift with his youngest son. What was once seen as a cautious path toward reconciliation now seems to be crumbling under the weight of mistrust, pride, and decades of unresolved pain. And as both men stand their ground, the royal family once again finds itself caught between love, loyalty, and the heavy cost of royal duty.